your sciatic pain worse when you're sitting. Now, we are going to talk about a little bit about what is sciatica, and then what does it involve, and then how does it increase when you are sitting. Now, if you are one of those working moms who sit for prolonged hours at your work, may or maybe at home, say if you're like me and you're driving your kids around to different classes, it is possible that when you're sitting, and especially if you have a back problem, that you have had tingling, numbness, or electric shock like pain going down into the back of your thigh and legs. And this basically has thrown you off, and you're wondering what is happening and why is your sciatic pain so strong. Now, it can happen that your sciatic pain increases during sitting, and especially during prolonged sitting. And we will cover the reason for that in this video. Now, before I get into the topic for today, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids working in high stress executive jobs. I help them to manage their spinal, that is back, neck, and joint pains. I do so by giving you simple exercises, easy lifestyle changes, hacks, tips, tricks, basically what works, right? So, things I give you are simple and that can be incorporated into your existing daily schedule. So, I don't take away a chunk of your time like exercises and advice usually does. Now, going back to the topic for today, and that is why is your sciatica worse when you're sitting? Now, we are not talking about like you've just sat down and you have sciatic pain. Now, that can happen when you have very acute sciatica. However, we are talking about when you're sitting for a prolonged period of time and then you start to get sciatic pain going down into your legs. So, let's just address what is sciatica for those of you who don't know it. Now, sciatic nerve pain is known as sciatica. So, sciatic nerve is the longest and thickest nerve in our body that originates from your lumbar spine or your lower back. So, the five vertebrae of the lumbar spine, on either side, there is one sciatic nerve, so one for the left and one for the right. And this sciatic nerve basically travels from your lumbar spine down to your bottom or your glutes and into the back of the thigh, that's your hamstrings, back of the leg, that's your calf muscles, and into the feet. So, if this sciatic nerve is irritated, pinched, or compressed due to any reason, I'll just come to the reasons, but if it is due to any reason, it can cause a nerve pain in the distribution of the nerve, that is the bottom all the way down to the legs, sorry, all the way down to your feet that I just spoke about. This nerve pain can be in the form of tingling, numbness, heaviness, achiness. You can even feel that one leg is weaker than the other, or it can be like an electric shock like sensation going down into the distribution of the nerve. Now, if the causes of the causes of sciatica, as I was saying, can be anything from, say, a spinal stenosis to osteoarthritis of the spine to a disc bulge. Now, the commonest one being a bulging disc or a herniated disc. Now, usually when you have a bulging disc, now I'm not going into the details of what is disc bulge and why the different symptoms that you feel with the nerve pain. If you want to know more about those, you can go to my YouTube channel and have a look. I've done quite a few videos on these different topics and on sciatica as well. If you cannot find the video you're looking for, just go to YouTube and search my name, Swati Prakash, followed by sciatica or nerve pain, and you will come up with these videos. Now, usually what happens is when you have a disc bulge, if you are sitting, and especially if you're sitting in a poor posture, that is, you slouch or slumped in your chair, so basically your back is all rounded instead of having that curve in your lower back, what happens is you are like in a position where you are, it is a similar position to when you are bending forward. So, if you are in this slouched or slump position, this is a position in which your disc bulge will get aggravated or accentuated, and that is, it will increase. And because that disc bulge will increase, the irritation or compression on the sciatic nerve will also increase. And you will find that the symptoms of sciatica, that is the pain down the leg, will also increase. So that is one of the reasons. The other reason is usually if you're sitting in a poor posture, again, you can watch my videos on poor posture. I'm not going down that road. But if you are sitting in a poor posture, again, you're rounding your back, and because of that, your sciatica symptoms will increase. So that is the reason why your sciatica feels worse, or you can feel more of the sciatica symptoms when you are sitting. Now, so there are many other causes of sciatica, and they relate to this sitting and getting the sciatica symptoms, increase in sciatica symptoms, sorry. But I'm just covering the two very basic ones, that is your disc problems and your poor posture. So, in both the cases, in any of the scenarios, if your nerve gets irritated, it will lead to an increase in the sciatica symptoms. So, what is the solution now? So, basically, get up and move. Now, if you are one of those who sit for a long period of time, or say if you're driving, you cannot get off your seat, So, what you can do is you can shuffle around in your seat or your chair. You can uncross your leg. That sort of changes the distribution of your body weight on the spine, the muscles, the ligaments. Basically, the stresses around that area in the lumbar spine will shift a little bit. Okay, so it's probably not the best solution, but if you're in a meeting, you're in a flight, you're driving, you cannot get up and move, then try this instead. And if you can, try and get up every 15 to 20 minutes, and that will help you solve this problem. Obviously, you have to address the root cause. If I have a disc bulge, I have to address that in order to get relief from my sciatica symptoms. However, the short term relief you can get is by moving around every 20 to 30 minutes. Now, if you're looking for some more practical solutions and easy tips like this that you can implement into your everyday routine, you can go to my free community. I have done a couple of trainings there. The two trainings that will be relevant to you if you have sciatica pain is simple solutions to manage your nerve pain, where I cover sciatica and other kinds of nerve pains. And the other one is simple solution to manage your back pain. So you can have a look at these trainings in my free community. Of course, they're free. Once you join, you have lifetime access. And I will leave a link in the description of this video to my free community. If you're watching me on Instagram, the link is in my bio. Alrighty, I hope that was useful for you guys. And if you have any questions, any comments for me, please drop them into the comments below this video, and I will answer them